As by way of introduction, I'm a longtime business journalist and author. I've written for several of prominent American magazines, including Vanity Fair, Business Week, the New York Times, GQ, and others. I have written a biography of Jamie Dimon, the CEO of J.P. Morgan Chase. My second book was a history of the consulting firm McKinsey & Company. But Tickled is most certainly the most unique, interesting, optimistic, and hopeful book that I have ever written in my entire career. My aim with that book was to critique what I call our overly quantified culture. Whenever something happens that to us as in individual or collective experience, more and more in modern society, as a means to understanding something, our first instinct is to count it. We want to know how many, we want to know up or down, we want to compare it to something else, we want to say it's smaller, it's larger, and in doing so, we have deluded ourselves into thinking that we have grasped the essence of a thing. And the argument that I was going to make was that we have not, that we have only got a superficial understanding. When you count anything, you can never get to the essence of a thing. Tickled is a celebration of existence, the miracle of existence. And I credit the topic of the book to the quiet of quarantine and a sudden revelation that I had everything I needed right there in the moment. I had love, I had life, I had health, I had kindness, and I realized that I had spent an entire career criticizing other people's behavior, criticizing other people's way of thinking, and what I wanted to do was write about what gave me joy, what made me happy. While I would never want to discount the struggles, including loss of loved ones and various life difficulties that so many people went through in COVID, one thing I realized was that for those of us who had our health and who still have our health, one of the things that COVID gave us was the opportunity to reflect, to realize what really mattered to us, to start doing some new things, to stop doing some things that we felt we shouldn't be doing. All of which brings us to the title of the book, Tickled. What do I mean by that? Well, I have a whole taxonomy of tickling in the book, but my main premise in using the word tickle is that if you really focus on what you're doing and you manage to push away the distractions, whether those are the things from the past, things that you think might be coming, anxieties about the future, or thoughts about what's happening somewhere else other than where you are right now. If you can really focus on what's happening to you right now, it's quite likely, with a little bit of practice, that you'll be able to feel the tickle of your own existence. I hope you like it. I hope you consider buying it. And if you do, I really hope you like it. And if you do, please feel free to get in touch. I would love to talk to anyone at all who reads and enjoys this book. It's the best thing I've ever written, and I hope you enjoy it too. Thanks.